Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to put two babies to sleep. Are we ready? Let's go! So first off, you will need a supportive and a comfortable baby carrier, something like this. Go through the safety manual before putting your baby in it. I make sure that the pacifier is handy. For their sound sleep, I make sure that the temperature is set to a nice and cozy level so that they can take a longer nap. Hungry tummies is one of the reasons that the babies usually wake up from nap, so I like to give them a little snack just before they go to sleep. Very important trick here is to make sure that your babies are spending at least half an hour playing and engaging in some kind of a physical activity. Basically, I'm just making him feel tired so that he can fall asleep faster. Simultaneously, I'm also getting baby number 2 to work out a bit so that we save some time. And as they keep themselves busy, I keep the blankets, pillows and the pacifier ready. And you will soon know why I do that. Since my baby has started crying, this is a cue that he is ready to sleep. And it's time to don this carrier. Don't worry, you'll get this right with practice. Then I calm him down a bit and he's ready to go in the baby carrier. Here I make sure that he's nice and secured and I leave enough room for his head. I make sure that he has enough breathing space and he's comfortable overall. Sometimes he tends to cry at this point, but that's okay. That's because he's sleepy. I continue to rock him until I see the signs that he's going in deep sleep, like rubbing his eyes, face turning side to side, or closing his eyes. At this point, I start to bottle feed him, because happy tummies sleep longer. I never miss this part when I put them to sleep. If anyone of you is wondering whether bottle feeding in this position is safe, be rest assured it is 100% safe. In fact, this position will help the baby to relieve any gas problems. I continue to rock him until he goes in a deep sleep. So now it's time to take the baby out of the baby carrier, which could be a real challenge for some of us, but don't worry, again, this comes with experience and time. As you saw, I gently remove the bottle out of his mouth. One side shoulder strap come off first while supporting the baby with your arm. Gently grab your baby with both hands and put him on your shoulder. You'll hear him cry, but that's okay, keep rocking, he'll fall asleep again. And while I continue to rock, I unbuckle the waist strap and put the baby carrier away. I keep rocking until he stops moving so that I know that he has slept. Next comes the bigger challenge, to put him down on the mattress. I continue to move him side to side as I lower my body to put him down. Chances are that he might wake up at this point, which is why I put the pacifier in his mouth as soon as possible. The pacifier soothes the baby immediately. My baby likes to sleep sideways, so I turn him and give a few taps on his shoulders and legs. Then I grab a small pillow and place it in between his arms so he feels that mama is sleeping with him. Babies sometimes tend to wake up while sleeping, so I place a cushion behind their back to support if he rolls. Because we all know sudden movements can wake baby up. Just ensuring that he has enough breathing space. Come, let's take a closer look whether he has slept or no. Look at that. What a safe and sound sleep it seems. Good night, baby. And it's time to give him a blanket so he feels nice and cozy throughout his sleep. Okay, darling, please give me at least 30 minutes. I have to put your baby brother to sleep as well. Good night, love. Sweet dreams. Okay, it's time to put my baby number 2 to sleep. Let's go. La 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 la. Here I have my baby number 2 and no choice but to give him a screen time while I was putting baby number 1 to sleep. And this is the only screen time in the whole day that he gets, by the way. I am going to pick him up and put him in the carrier the same way that I did for my baby number 1, Advir. I put him in the baby carrier, making sure that he has enough breathing space and he's overall comfortable. Once I know that he's comfortable enough, I start to rock him exactly the same way that I did for my first baby. Now, important thing again, to have the milk and the pacifier handy. Rock, 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 left and right, back and forth. until he starts to feel sleepy. Again, when I notice that he's starting to get quieter, less movements, I give him some milk, bottle feed, which induces deeper sleep. Sometimes he does not accept the milk immediately, but that's okay. I give him a pacifier instead, and that immediately knocks him down. When he starts to close his eyes, I take him to his room, where I continue to rock him left and right, back and forth, nice and slow, making sure that he has all the things needed like blankets, a pacifier, a hugging toy, and also making sure that the blinds are down. And for me, it doesn't matter that the room should be absolutely pitch dark. As long as the baby is sleeping, the background music for me does its magic. I'm going to keep the pacifier next to his pillow and gently unwrap him out of the baby carrier. Again, shoulder straps first, nicely supporting your baby's body and head. Now, balancing the baby out of the baby carrier is not as easy as it seems. This needs real practice over and over and over again. Until date, I have to be extra cautious to support his body when I'm doing this. Sometimes he tends to wake up at this point, but that's okay. I continue to rock him left and right, back and forth, nice and slow, till he goes back to a deep sleep. It's time to unbuckle the strap and put him in the crib now. Now, it's important to know this last step. I bend down along with the baby as I transition to put him inside the crib. And I usually get this 3 seconds window to put the pacifier in his mouth, as he tends to wake up at this point as well. Gentle taps again and wait for the magic. Ta-da! Blankets on, nice and cozy. And to support his back and surroundings, I've made use of my pregnancy pillow, which will keep him nice and snug. There you have, 2 babies slept just like that.